Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand planet Venus placement in the second house of your Vedic astrological birth chart and what are the kind of results that are associated with this placement of Venus. Also, I'm going to cover up the special aspect of the Venus because Venus is going to aspect 7 places away. So what are the karmas that are associated with your 8th house of ups and downs, your sustenance of the marriage and your in-laws as well. See, first of all, you have to have basic understandings regarding planet Venus and the second house in Vedic astrology. Only then you will be able to relate these two things. On one hand, if I talk about regarding planet Venus, see, Venus, it is a planet of love, luxury and romance. Your romantic abilities, your ability to express your emotions of love and sex in front of others, this thing is governed by Venus. Also, Venus, it is a very sensual kind of a planet. Venus represents any kind of activities which is going to give you a lot of pleasures inside you. It may be bodily pleasures, it may be materialistic pleasures, it may be any kind of a pleasures. Because Venus want to be in that kind of a comfort zone where Venus want to experience everything in the fun and enjoyable way. So that is the true core crux of Venus. And on the other hand, there is one spiritual aspect which is also connected with this Venus, because this is the planet which is exalted in the sign of Pisces. That is originally your 12th house. So Venus also represents some kind of a deep spiritual connections in your life. Any inclination towards yoga, meditation, healing practices, even astrology, numerology, palmistry, everything is governed by this planet as well. Apart from this, if you are a male, then Venus represents your wife as well. The characteristics of your wife or the kind of wife that you are going to attract in your life. Even Venus represents the way of perceiving the relationship aspect in your life. Like how you are going to perceive the relationship aspect. And what are the kind of things that you are going to value in the other human beings in terms of the relationship. Specifically if you are a male or if you are a female as well. So what are the things that you are going to value in other individual, in the opposite sex? This thing is ruled by Venus. Also, this planet symbolizes luxury, any kind of a Bollywood, Hollywood industry, all the red carpet events, even the porn industry, pornography, this thing is also ruled by Venus. Because this is the very lustful kind of a planet. Venus is having that kind of energy associated with this planet, because although it is a watery element, so water is having a lot of emotions present inside this planet. So that is where the main core character of the Venus. It is not a feminine energy and not even a male energy. This is not even the masculine energy. Venus tend to behave very differently in the different astrological charts that depend upon the house placement, sign placement, along with the higher divisional placements of the Venus. So that is quite a very interesting planet. And on the other hand, if I talk about regarding your second house, see, this is the house which is known as Kutumb Sthan. Kutumb means the family that you are going to get before marriage and the after marriage. The relationship aspect with the family members, that thing is also somewhat ruled by the planet sitting in the second house. Second house, it is the initial upbringing, specifically your childhood days, the kind of value system that you are going to get because of your family members. So this is the primary education, the education or the values that your parents are going to instill inside you. This thing is seen from second house. This is the house of your wealth and savings as well, the kind of possessions that you are going to have, how much amount of money that is present in your bank account. So look at the condition and the dignity of the second house. This thing is going to give you the accurate picture. And any planet, I will tell you, sitting in the second house, it is going to amplify or exaggerate the savings in your life, specifically the benefic planets. But what is going to happen with the benefic planets like Venus, Moon, Jupiter, if they are sitting over there, there are going to be a lot of emotions associated with money as well. So whenever planet Venus comes and sits in the second house, the number one theme with this Venus is these kind of individuals, they are going to value security a lot. Because this is the Venus which wants to feel comfortable, and the only way the Venus can feel comfortable, it is by attaining the financial security. Although these individuals, they come from a very rich background, Usually these kind of individuals, if Venus is in very good dignity in the D1 and the D9 both, these are the individuals that are going to born with the silver spoon in their mouth. So regarding the money and wealth perspective, this is an excellent placement. You don't have to worry much about money, monetary gains or the materialistic riches, because this Venus this Venus have the experience of attracting money, because this is a magnetized kind of a planet. Venus anywhere in the chart act as a magnet. So just like magnet is attracting the opportunities, similarly Venus in the second house is also attracting lot of money making and wealth making opportunities as well. But the difficulty lies in maintaining the relationship aspect with your spouse family and with your life partner as well, because here Venus is going Khadashtak. Khadashtak means the 8 places away from the 7th house. Originally 7th house, it is the house of the Libra, and which is ruled by Venus. So from the originally the 7th house, if you count from the 7th house, second house is 8 places away. So Venus is going 8 places away, and 8 places it is the house of the transformations as well. And that depend upon the placement and the dignity of the Venus, whether these transformations are going to lead you towards the positive end or towards the negative end. Because specifically after marriage, I will tell you, Venus is going to get activated fully, and this Venus, depending upon its dignity, whether you are going to receive a lot of money, wealth, materialistic riches in your life, or maybe all your savings are going to get exhausted in your life. So this is quite a tricky placement. Also this Venus is going to give you a very good looking spouse or life partner as well, just like you. Because Venus in the second house, this thing is going to give you very beautiful face structure as well. Eyes, eyebrows, these things are going to be really very, very beautiful. Whether you are a male or a female, I have seen lot of beautiful individuals that are having Venus associated with the second house. Also this placement of the Venus, I will tell you, as it is going 8 places away from the 7th house of the marriage, sometimes this Venus can also create a delay in your marriage and married life as well. Because these individuals are very choosy, or they are very picky in terms of choosing a exact or correct life partner in their life. So they are going to look into every quality and the every characteristic, like my spouse, my wife or my husband, he or she is going to possess very good physical appearance as well, very good bodily structure, financially freedom and all such kind of a thing, health, wealth, happiness. So Venus here want to find a very perfect thing. So these individuals always strive towards perfection in the relationships as well. And that is where these individuals, they will not understand that like we cannot make other individual perfect, and no one is perfect. We have to manage with the imperfections of the life, and that is the higher karma that is associated with this Venus. And you are only going to fulfill this karma after getting married, because as soon as you are going to get married, there is going to be some flaws that are associated with your spouse or life partner, and after getting married you are going to understand that flaws are present inside that person, and then Venus feel very, very uncomfortable with that person. And even if this is not very well dignified, if it is debilitated or it is in conjunction with Surya, Sun, or the malefic planets like Mars as well, sometimes this Venus can also create the situations of divorce as well, because of the ego. Because Venus in the second house is also going to exemplify your ego as well. Like, I'm a very good looking person, I'm having every skill set present inside me, I know money, I know financial freedom, so I'm having everything in my life. So that is why they will not be able to look for the positive qualities in the other individuals. They are looking for that kind of a person who is going to match their level, or someone who is like upside their level. But always in their life, Venus is going to give them the person who is little bit downward them, and that they have to manage with the imperfections between that individual as well. Because as soon as Venus is aspecting your 8th house as well, this is the house of transformations. That is a very good and very positive aspect of the Venus, because this is a benefic planet, and in the 8th house of the sudden events or the sudden secrets as well, there are going to be lot of affairs, lot of secretive kind of a relationships associated with their own personal life. Whether they admit or not, they will experience love romance, relationship in a very weird kind of a manner. It is very tough to understand these individuals, whether like what are the kind of things that they are going to value in the relationship and love. So other individuals find it very conflicting, like how to adjust with this energy, because this is quite not a very stable Venus, I will tell you. If it is in the earth elements, then I understand some stability is present over there, but in the air zodiac signs, in the water and in the fire, this is very, very weird kind of a Venus, very unstable. Lot of mood swings are also going to be associated with this Venus. Even the wealth perspective, the kind of money and wealth you are going to make in your life, that thing is purely governed by your emotions and your relationship aspect. If your relationship aspect is very good going, you are going very good in your life in that aspect, you are going to attract a lot of money and wealth as well. But if love life is suffering, relationship aspect is suffering, then the career aspect is also going to suffer with this planet, displacement of the Venus in the second house. So you must have to look that factor into consideration as well. And specifically in the 8th house with its positive aspect, it is going to give strong inclination, strong desires towards attracting a very sexual life partner. Irrespective whether you are a male or a female, if the sexual compatibility between both of you is not present over there, you are never ever going to get satisfied in your marriage or married life. So that aspect is going to amplify the 8th house energy as well. Also the relationship aspect with the in-laws, that are also going to be very, very critical. And I sincerely recommend you individuals is to please avoid staying in a joint family kind of an environment and try to stay in a secluded family with your wife or with your kids. So that is the practical remedy which I am offering you, because I have seen a lot of sufferings associated with this Venus as well. Depending upon the degree of the Venus and on the specific nakshatras as well, there are curses that are also associated with this Venus. This is originally the Shukracharya. So Shukracharya in the second house, it is going to behave in a very different manner. Although it is originally the sign of the Taurus, this is originally the house of the Venus. But there is a saying in the Vedic Astrology, that is Karka Bhavunasho. So if the significator of that house is sitting in that house, that thing is going to destroy some of the aspect. So originally in the Taurus sign, either Venus is going to bless you with money and wealth, or either it is going to bless you with very good relationship. So that you have to understand. Also, I will tell you, please value spirituality in your life and try to look for the spiritual person, so that you can build that kind of a spiritual bond with that person. It is going to be a long lasting thing then, because then you are going to strengthen your 8th house energy, that is the longevity and the sustenance of the marriage. So that is going to be very, very good for you. I hope you like this analysis of Venus in the second house. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your Venus placement, do contact me at my mail ID. I am going to respond you back as soon as possible. Till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. So the weather is quite very hot over there. So but still, I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to follow me on Instagram as well. Till then, take care of yourself, and I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video. Bye bye.